Are you a fat guard?
That I am indeed, yes. I'm Ricky's biggest fan. I hope you don't mind my prototype.
Dude, bro. Oh no! Oh my god!
Anyway, are they starting in the wasteland? I missed the memo. I was told that they needed a couple guards to go on the mission.
I think you're good just to wait here. You're in the mission map right now.
Understood, yes. I was suddenly had panic chat saying they're on the
Okay.
Good then.
I could check. I think... Oh, here. Actually, let me see where they're gathering the corpse
I'm told
at.
they're in the spawn somewhere, talking about adding the mission with that, which I find incredible as they've both been on minutes before.
It's fucking wild. Alright, let me see what I can do.
We'll see how it goes.
Let me make sure you're where you're supposed to be. Let me check it.
It was sort of a lot. I was told I got a DM from Pryken going, we need 2 guards from the mission when they come. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's go. I happen to have something prepared.
What's the difference between
Ray,
the
real quick.
Oh?
I got Leo here in the mission map. He's playing a Wodo guard. Where is he supposed to be?
Well, we're not ready for that yet.
Yeah, not yet. He should be with the in the upper city because he's gonna come down with
Okay.
Manu and Ricky.
I'll let him know. All right, bud. You need to go to the upper city and meet up with Manu and Ricky because you're gonna be coming with them.
I was told that they had spawned the map. No worries. Thank you very much for your time.
No problem, champion.
Back shortly, I suppose. Let's go.
All right, let's go see what this map. Hey, what's up?
Shall I show you around?
Sure thing. Let me make myself solid.
Let's just get on broadcast. We can hear each other.
Oh, you want me to go in Discord? Okay.
Yeah, but Giga's in there, and I think they're gonna, we can be broadcasting game that works too. We're alone in here right now, I think.
There's 3 people in here.
Yeah, it's us in the mission ball.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So let's go to Ash. That's where we start.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, right behind us is where they'll start. That's where the giant drill is. So they basically be driving. So basically, when we start, we put the vehicles over there, and they start driving from there.
All right, sounds good.
And they drive towards the volcano.
Are they gonna have their vehicles
we can
in here?
Fly through it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They were driving up to the volcano, so they have a little bit of time to like. Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you.
Sorry.
Have a cold?
God, no, it rips my abdomen muscle every time I sneeze. I'm still healing.
Understandable. Yeah, so they were driving through this area here. Let's see if we can fly through this little area up to the volcano.
This looks awesome. I like the ambience.
For sure, and we have a little bit custom skybox, a little bit dark, a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit ash-covered wastes.
More ominous.
Yeah, exactly. Like the calm before the storm, so they get a little bit like. And also you can also see the volcano. So they'll be sitting, they sit and look up. They see the volcano like in the sky,
Yeah.
just at the edge.
Yeah.
If they stop by this sign, that should give them an indication like, hey, when we're leaving, we can get out here. Basically, so they don't have to drive by the entire maze. That's just hey, keep in mind for later. That's the way out of here. Just driving off the edge here.
Driving off the edge here.
But yeah, it says yeah. So you just drive. If you drive down here, but with the hover vehicle, you arrive right outside the spirit canyon.
But it's pointing that way.
Well, that's for the volcano mine, but the other way is for the escape path.
Oh.
There's no arrow, but yes.
Well, okay. I think in the future you probably had a second arrow because that just looks like that's the volcano mine. Emergency escape path is that way. That's gonna confuse the hell out of them. We should probably be sure that one of us.
Anyway.
We should probably be sure that one of us tells them that there's an arrow pointing that way.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. also when they drive around here, here's an old Mars drill that has been covered by the lava flow. Kind of put them in like, oh, we're getting close. And then here's the last bend, and then they're at the volcano. And then you should change the ambience right here to the more volcano-y one.
Oh, I like that.
And basically for this area, the plan is there's no like super obvious papers and stuff. But as people inspect the area, feel free to do basically as much narration as you want about the Mars mining facility.
Yeah.
They could find like notes whatever around here.
Yeah.
But the plan is basically, as long as they stay here, you give them exposition, and then when they walk past the side here, that's the little area down there.
Man, that lava looks great.
Which is pretty. Yeah, there's some custom textures. It like bends nicely around the corners and stuff. So it looks pretty swell. But yeah, the actual only way down, because the lift is broken or the lift is non-accessible, is down here. So basically, when the mission is ready, we'll have a handful, let's say like 2 to 3, 4, something like that, fire elementals staying around the corrupted fire crystal.
Yep.
And then they'll be defending it and maybe pushing towards and like fighting and
Yep. And then they can press it to disable it. Okay.
Yeah, and
Got
and
it.
it's a reset. So you have to click it. It has a fire particle and a smoke, and it
that's
turns
nice.
pure. And then we can do a reset on it to turn it. It's
Okay, cool. That's good. That's
also,
good.
Also, to show that it can be shot, it has a shield around it. But when you get close to it, it fades out to indicate to the player that you can walk into it.
Oh, that it fades out. Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, that's good.
We also have a list of people with magic affinity. So currently, most of these crystals are based on magical affinity, but I think more than half have magical affinity.
Yeah, I'm sure that won't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem, yeah.
Yeah. So here's the first common encounter, and then they can take their breath, and the next one, then as soon as they die here, are gonna be standing there.
See,
next one.
This is pretty wide. People should not be falling off of this unless they're being really not cautious at all.
Yeah. And then here it's the first actual like part of the cave. And this is the first people that will see like high-grade pure titanium.
Oh, right here. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's titanium, and then we also have the power crystals. These are the same ones as back before, but there's going to be higher-grade ones further beyond. But then they get down here, and here's the second combat encounter.
Yep.
With the fire elementals. Basically the same thing, but we can have maybe a little bit more here, maybe 2, 3 up here, and then maybe 4, 5 here. This is a little bit bigger arena. And so that should be fine.
Sounds good.
And I feel like the fire elementals playing defensive makes sense because this kind of empowers them and gives them extra.
Yeah. They're gonna be more defensive than offensive. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So also during the
Okay, hold on. I gotta go check out this
I'll
lava. I gotta see it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, this lava is so sick.
And when you walk through it. Yeah, so you see it close to the corners. I had to hand paint so it blends in with the terrain. So see how it like goes more dark and then it goes more bright in the corners.
You did a great job. It looks awesome.
Here,
yeah, I like the shading. You did a good job on it. Although I do have a question. People have heat resistance, right? Who are the people with heat resistance?
That happening right now. So Sketch has like 6 water crystals, and she's going through and giving like fire resistance chance to like 6 more people. So
if somebody falls off and they have the fire resistance, we should probably give them a couple seconds to get to a rock wall.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There's also Pebbles and Shale, which are the rock golems, which are of course rock golems. And Pebbles specifically is a rock golem born in this area, so she's a lava rock golem, so she's extra lava proof.
Yeah, they're probably gonna. I don't want to call that she's immune, but she could probably be the most resistant. I'm good with that.
Yeah, for sure. And then here we have the more of these like actual like veins, the titanium and the.
Well, hold on. One more question. There's no hard ground here, right?
Yeah. Yes. Well, actually, so right now, just for falls, we added this. So if someone falls off, they land on the floor right here. So I can do a roll
cool.
for them.
You did add that. All right, good.
And then when you walk, but that's only around the combat areas. It's not everywhere because there's so many areas. But specifically around the combat areas where people would fall.
Yeah, the most
in
likely
combat.
place, the most likely places. Yeah, that's good. That's smart. Good.
Yeah, and during the mission, I'll be on the Discord with the extras, but I'll have you on listen. So if you whisper or speak regularly, I can direct them more. Like.
Sounds good. Yeah, because that's what I'll be doing.
Yeah, so I'll use. Yeah, so I'll use relay to the extras, but by listening to you, and your cues. Like if you say something like like in the evil voice, I'll like rise, fire.
Yeah. You have to be in my. You have to have me in your ear.
Yeah. I'll have you on listen always.
Oh, I like the reflective surface of the stone. Kind of cool.
It's a nice shine. Yeah. And then after this little trick, they get down to the bottom part.
Oh, I like that. I like that over there. I like that over there. The like broken.
Yeah. So basically, the basic lore is basically that they were digging in with their digger right there, and right there is behind that area is the boss. So they were basically digging into the boss chamber, and then the boss got angry and yeeted. Blew them to hell and smithereens, whatever, That's kind of the plan. But yeah, down here you can do further stuff, and we have the elevator to get back up. So further exposition, and then it's into the cave. And now I think you should be able to see it in the actual right color if you.
Wait. This takes you up?
Yeah. It's a bug though, so you have to click it twice. But yes, this takes you back up. This is the elevator.
Oh, okay.
But if you click it right now, it doesn't do anything.
All right.
Yeah. For this time.
Sounds good.
And then they get over here and they get to the little cave. And this bridge is broken, so go into the actual power crystal cave, the mother lode, basically, whatever.
Sounds good. Oh yeah, I like that shift. That's very cool. Do we have crystal golems?
We do not.
That's all right.
We don't have any specific ones, but in here you could definitely do whispers and
Oh yeah, do weird shit. Yeah.
Spooky RP. You said you wanted some crystals, so we also have some specific colored crystals in this direction. So
the colored crystals.
Here,
Let me see them. Where are they?
Yeah.
Oh, there they are. Red, green, blue, orange, yellow, indigo.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
Yeah. So this is just the maze, and it's for at least our convenience sake, it's kind of marked. So basically, there's the path of the titanium or the big titanium. There's the path of the thin titanium, and then there's the path of the power crystal. And the power crystal is the one that leads correct. So basically, each path has more of one resource. So when you see a power crystal, you go in the right way. Basically, is that's the general gist. If they're getting lost,
okay.
If you want to give them a hint or something, the crystal shows the way or whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, because this path over here is the one that leads the correct way where I'm at. Cool.
Right here, this one.
Yeah, if you go through that there, and then you turn right.
Oh, turn right. Oh.
Yeah, over here. And you also see the bridge above you, which is the way to get out. And then they walk up here. They sneak their way up over this little bridge, and then they go through a nice, ominous spiral staircase.
Very
looking
ominous.
down on the maze they've just completed, so they can see oh, I went lost here. I'm an idiot. And they also see the cave further beyond, which is more which is more settling, which is outside the playable space, but it's makes it feel bigger than it actually is.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, it makes it feel bigger. That's good.
Yeah. And then the calmness is over, and then they get back to the volcano, and then they
We're
walk
on the other side now. Nice.
across the So they walk across the bridges, and then here comes the bigger combat encounter before the boss. Basically, the mini boss. So in this area, there's also another to get back over.
Yeah.
But in here is basically the bigger combat fight. So we'll have one of those medium or larger fire elementals, and then some smaller ones.
Nice.
And then here they have to disable 2 of those instead of 1.
2 at the same time. Very cool.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, okay.
Close, you know.
2 simultaneously. Maybe not at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just said the same thing. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
we open the way here.
Yeah, and this just says currently open the door, wait for DM, and then we open it up.
Oh yeah. That's that good shit right there.
And the main thing with this room is that all these crystals. Well, I'll turn it on and show you. I can give it the full reset, so it's fine. So if I turn it on over here, it should bring the lava up. Let's see here.
Oh yeah.
So basically, they'll be entering the room. I'll click the button, and they'll see the room being like bigger than it is, and then it slowly covers with lava. And then they have to basically navigate to the islands. And in this room, I can show you face some of the command. We'll be having. I do this. Don't do that thing. So if you open your admin gun, I should have. No, it's on your it's on your talk menu as well. You'll have 2 meteors. So basically, me and Face and you will all be able to cast meteors. So to keep them on their tracks. See if that works. So if you go to talk, you should see small and big meteor, and then you pull out the admin gun, and you just send command, and then you can click and you can summon meteors from the sky.
That's awesome, dude.
Like that. You have a small one and a big one. Oh yeah, I should probably show you this as well. I have it favorited here. I'll allow avatar cloning here. Let me stand in the correct place.
Oh, is that the big guy?
Oh, by the way, I can't hear you, by the way, if you're muted. You're no longer on broadcast.
Is that the big guy?
Yes.
Alright, what's he got on him?
And so, I mean, he's mostly gonna be made from melee, and then when you do your spells, you summon your meteors, like
Yeah.
you know, yeah, like in the boss fight mode, and they have to avoid it, and you can also go melee. But when the 4 crystals are broken on this higher level, you'll be doing your first damage indication. So you go down to minor wounded, and then you'll be slightly broken, and then when they destroy the next 4 set of crystals, you'll be major wounded, which is this one. And then it's time to actually do fighting. So when they destroyed all 8 crystals, you fight them in melee, or however you want to do it. They shoot you, you act hurt, whatever they do, and then you go to this form, and then this form is when you're like defeated, or like you do your last stand before.
Last stand, yeah.
Yeah, last stand, or like last speech, or and then, then when you actually fully defeated, you just go invisible and you fade away.
Alright, let me get him.
You can clone it, right? Yeah, it's clonable. So you should be able to just get it, and so you can get a feel for it. It's pretty large.
Alright, let's see. Let me save this.
And it may be a good idea during the boss fight to either be on Yell or even broadcast, so you can.
I'll probably be on broadcast because everybody else is gonna. Everybody's gonna be there, so.
Yeah. Yeah, but a lot of this stuff. Run, mortal.
Yeah. Oh, it's not letting me favorite for some reason, but... Alright, let me see what this guy can do.
Yeah, turn visible first. There we go. Perfect. And I'll change into like a regular sized person's use so you can compare. I'll be Thaddeus. I'll be running.
Oh, wow. That's a serious size difference.
Ah. And try your meteors. Try the large meteors. Like you can see. Or the small ones, but even.
That looks awesome, dude. Let me try the big one.
Run, 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 run. The big one's definitely quite large.
Oh, I could time my hand moves with that.
Thankfully. Oh shit! You know. Oh my god. Yeah, but basically also doing the boss fight so to allow you to get more movements. Both me and Face will be invisible avatars on the aiming gun. So since this is set up to have two groups, one per side. So me and Face will be doing the smaller meteors just to keep the people, you know, on their feet, so no one's just standing around doing nothing. So everyone should be busy on the move. So,
yeah.
Oh, one more thing. This is me and Gear will be doing it because we're gonna be doing in the boss fight form. But since both Rayleigh and Ahi can fly with hover and flying, the plan was to not basically neglect the entire mechanic of the fight. Is basically to after they have used their flying power to maybe disable 3 or 4 or a handful of these crystals, they are gonna be overwhelmed with the corrupted mana of the crystals and not be able to fly for the next 5-10 minutes or whatever. So they can't just fly the entire fight. And
that sounds fine. That sounds fine. We could also just say that the amount of heat costs an updraft and makes flight almost impossible.
I feel like allowing them to fly for a bit, you know, to reward them for their
No. I'm not saying that
yeah.
that we deny them flight. I'm just saying that that's another reasoning that we could use. But mana exhaustion, I think, is a fine one.
Yeah. I'll just give everything a reset so the lava is at the lower level. Let me turn it back on so we can be back at the. Yeah, so during the second phase, the lava will also be lower down and be moving up between these lower areas. But yeah. Yeah, this is definitely epic for sure.
This looks great. You did a great job, man.
I mean, I'm not saying I was stuck raid leading Firelands for like the entire patch. So yeah. See if I can close the door. And then respawn, and then.
Man, I could even do like a trail thing.
Yeah. 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 And you can definitely kind of phase out. So like, if you wanna do more melee, me and Face can take over and do more just like the small meteors just to keep people moving. Or if you're doing a barrage, we can like, you know, assist you to do it in more areas than just that you're doing it in.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like physical movement cues. Like most of the time, I'll be on the ground, just like, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I'll do slow float like this. But then if I want to do a barrage, I'll just
power up, yeah. For sure. Taste the flame.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool.
That looks good.
Yeah, I think we got most of the stuff sorted out. The players should be getting here in a second, so I'll go back and help Face move the vehicles and get ready, and we should be good to go in 10-15 minutes.
I'm trying to clean out my favorite list, but it's not letting me.
We can also change it to it. We have its the ID.
Okay, then we'll just do that. We'll just do that. No worries.
Yeah, should be good. And the actual DM, the door to enter here says wait for DM as well.
I think I'm actually like stuck on this avatar.
I mean, I can change you.
Yeah, can you change me to something?
I was gonna say I can change you, but then I can't open the menu. What if you? What if I do this? Where's my admin panel? Here we go. Avatar. Where is Arcadum? There we go, Arcadum. Let's just make you that one. That should work. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, but I'll go back and see I guess going, and we'll start here in 10-15 minutes.
Sounds good.
We should be good. Cool.
Well, that's fucking awesome. Good stuff, man.
They are, so maybe we can,
The truck and the orange and white race car.
All right, I'm gonna chill in the spawn room until we're ready to start because I'm I'm feeling kind of sick and tired.
Yeah,
so conserve my.
It should take another 15 minutes, so you can probably go get the drink and go bathroom and stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool,
People are starting to convene in the wasteland, so once that happens, then we can transition over, and then whatever time you need, then we're good.
All right, thanks. Just let me know. I'm in the spawn. Alright, I might as well take this time to rest. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. This first part's just going to be a lot of preparation work. So it's not going to be super sexy to watch or anything like that, but I hope you guys still enjoy it regardless. Oh, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the D&D earlier. I am very tired. I hope you guys can hear me as well. Oh, man. You know, I think what I might do, I think I might just do the mission and then log off, because that last sneeze kind of put me in pain. Thankfully, I was, I had my pills nearby, but I know that taking it's going to make the pain go away, but it will also make me very tired, so I'm probably going to rest after the mission's done, which means it'll probably be a half episode today, and I'm sorry about that. I gotta take care of myself. A lot of stuff happened to me last night, and I'm just tired. What's making you sneeze? I don't know. Dust? Oh, God. Oh, shouldn't have moved. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt the abdomen. Oh, boy. Sorry, chat. I know there's not a lot happening right now, but I'm basically waiting for them. I don't really have a lot to talk about. So I'm just trying to rest my body. Oh, sorry. I hope this doesn't break any rules on Twitch. I just really need to just recover. Doesn't look like anybody's here yet. People are still gathering. I'm gonna get super comfortable in my chair. Alright, chat. Let me bring up some music for you.
Look what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
since you only take damage like if they shoot you in the core, so like you kind of have to like, yeah, you kind of have to like you can't use it fully.
Hey
but
there.
you know, if you, yeah. Oh, hello.
Yeah. What's the word?
Yeah, everyone's
They
loading
should
in. I've
they should
just gone over the
be
extras, how to play it.
they should be
We're
on
just
the way
waiting for the
momentarily.
players right now.
And Sai has a question for you in DM Upper. He told me to tell you that when he got back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arcadum, so.
So go through that while people are loading to the map.
Alright, I'll go handle that.
Cool. I need to figure out.
What's up, Sai?
So, Phil used his sight on sight on Zabson. I'm already familiar with Zabson's Living World characters, so I know that. If you need me to describe refractions, I just need to know if anything else special happens.
Not yet. Not that we're ready
Okay.
to tell.
All right. Sounds good.
Alright, bud.
Good luck with the mission.
Yes, sir.
They haven't really
Let me
been
try
seen to
here.
do that. Oh yeah.
Let's try
I'm
this.
swapping back to the wasteland real quick to just get a sit rep, see what's going on, and if they're about to leave or whatever, or if they're
Okay.
leaving and being like, "Come back, just go."
Cool.
So,
Let me see how this sounds.
Standby.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Where is?
'cause we're already at about an hour, so I'm gonna have to kick it.
Testing. Yeah. That works.
Cool.
I'll use that one.
Man, I was tired there, chat room. Hopefully that gave us enough power to get through it.
Mile. Did that sound spooky? Does my voice changer work?
Yes.
What up?
Cool.
Hello.
Hello. We're getting ready, I think.
I'm enjoying my frames that I have right now.
Yeah. We have extras set up, but we're getting ready. Currently, most people are getting in the vehicles and to leave Scrap Town right now.
Cool.
Here you see a wild specimen of the ambience.
Wow. Wild of the jazz hands.
Frames, yes, frames. Those will be leaving us very soon.
Would be a bit.
Most likely, yeah.
Just some frames, my lord. Just a helping of frames.
Just be happy that you're not wrong.
Only one on me. Do I hand 2 out to people? Like,
No.
just straight up.
Which type of grenades?
So these cryo. I would have 3, like on.
Oh wait, I don't think I got one for that.
What's up, boys?
But yeah, Arcadum, I'll be playing another plus well because we need one more. So I'll play a big boy. So should be fine.
All right then.
I'll be doing a little bit of whatever stuff.
No. Put the gun into the... Oh my god.
Trash can. Very nice.
Alright, good. That should work.
Frames die. Like, I'm fine. It's weird that I can look this way.
You built to look as well. It's all good, bud. So you wanna look this way or which way?
Yeah, like that way gives me the sun.
Oh shit, you got cryo grenades all over.
Hey, Face.
Oh.
Face.
Oh, there you are.
What up, bud? How you doing?
Yeah, wait a second. I'm trying to help out. No, man, one thing.
Oh, okay.
Cryo grenades for me to carry.
It was supposed to spawn over there, but it's over here instead. Yeah,
Oh, that's okay.
This should work.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
There you go. This will spawn crab grenades.
Okay.
Can I just light these off really quickly, just to do it, because they're just
Doesn't matter,
loose.
yeah. If you're supposed to have crab grenades, I'll give you boxes.
Yeah, this
I
was
was never-
from Quixote.
I was never given anything.
Yeah.
Ah,
I think that might not attach to your pocket.
Oh, that's okay.
No, it
Oh,
does. It does. Or no,
Wait,
not,
does that one?
That thing doesn't. But
Yeah.
The grenade.
Yeah.
Oh, so that one made frag grenades. Okay. Huh.
Oh, did it really?
Interesting.
That's unfortunate. I didn't have done
Well, that's
that.
okay. I have one on me, and there's 2 in the wild. That's fine.
I don't think it's
And I
good
have
to...
2 in the wild.
Oh, I know why. It's because, yeah. Interesting. So it seems to be the order is wrong.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Thank you a regular crate instead of the ammo crate.
That's up to you. I do not. Here we go.
Well, I mean, it's not just you. It's gonna be like Mark.
You're driving in the red car. Yup. It wasn't neither driving it, and it
Black
wasn't
and red car.
you cuddling Shale unconscious in the back.
Black and red car. Black and red car.
Black.
Black and red car. Black and red car.
Dummy.
I am just.
Do not call me dummy.
Here.
Fuck me. What the fuck?
Dummy.
Everyone.
Fuck you.
Oh wait, you have a problem with me, huh?
It's fully Arcadum Day. Yay.
Bring it in.
I'm bringing it in. I'm bringing it in. I have...
This is the most dangerous mission, and that's the deepest sympathies you got.
Yeah, you can do it. You're a champion.
Get a roll for high.
Fuck you. How was everything else?
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Everything's setting up well.
Everything's yeah.
You know what?
I actually had a really good time.
You had a good time?
I'm going to.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Where's my stuff? I had stuff I need to go get.
All right, go get it.
I need to reclaim it.
Let's get a hug.
Hey, yo, wait, is that a cool ass guitar, bro? Oh, let me see it, bro. Oh,
It's my axe.
oh, let me see it, bro. Play a little. Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, that's a good axe, bro. That was good. Fucking sick.
Ready to die.
Ready to die.
Frames! I have frames again.
What up, Snowboy?
Yeah. I'm a goblin.
Alright, leg.
Good ribbon.
Like my war paint?
I do.
Thank you. I have metal prepared for me to listen to as well.
That's sick.
It's going to be
Very good.
Quite good.
You got
Yes.
a playlist, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm using Pretzel. And it's got like a thing. Yeah, stream friendly metal. Ooh.
My stuff isn't spawning, Arcadum. This is all your fault.
How's it?
To unclog.
Yeah. Okay, first, you see what I get, FaZe? They just come in, immediately blame me. This is
you, I don't know.
yeah, it's immediately my fault. Bro, I had to sleep for the first 15 minutes of the episode because I was exhausted. Like, how is it my fault, bro? What did I fucking do, dude?
Oh man, my VR headset.
Yeah.
Audio is dead, so I'm using my Bluetooth headphones, and the Bluetooth headphones like have zero spatial awareness. So like someone talking to the left, it feels like I'm in 100-person voice like Discord call right now because there's no spatialization.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, dude.
Oh my god. Oh, it's fine. Oh man. And it's only a problem like in the spawn room, so yeah, whatever.
Errant screaming. Ah! Man, you ready for a big fucking mission, dude? I'm so pumped for this one. This one's gonna be so sick.
Oh, it's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
This is like map design and all the fucking programming you guys have been doing. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. You're doing a great job, buddy. You're doing a fucking great job.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I can't. You have no physical form, but you're doing a great job. Oh, Jesus. It's Ricky time. Oh, there he is. There he. Look. Hey, you're doing a great job, buddy. Hey, good job. Good job. Why is this eye?
Don't worry about it.
yeah. Casey is having some slight issues with his avatar. He hasn't updated his avatar in like a million years.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Face is like, I've designed a complex system of spawning props. There's something wrong with your eye. I don't know what you mean. What are you doing? Oh no.
Yeah, it hit the roof.
It just hit the ceiling.
Oh, okay. This man made his eyes movable.
Yes.
I wonder, Face, do you ever just talk to somebody who doesn't know you can do that, and you just slowly move the eye like to the right, and they're like, is there something going on?
It's getting ready for when VR chat will support eye track.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so fucking creepy.
Yeah.
You're gonna move it on, it's not like.
Well, like right now it's just manual control, right? Because it's just avatar parameters, right? But then you know, when VR chat gets like OSC stuff, it'll be able to feed in that data.
Okay, yeah.
So, what's happening?
Everyone, hello! All players, hello! Relay would like your attention, please. Relay would like your attention. If you could pay attention to Relay for a moment here.
Okay.
Here you go.
So, me and Nomad, well, actually no, but basically we went through the list of people we knew were coming, and we more or less set up like 3 different groups, you know, so that we have some type of game plan going in. So, you know, we have essentially a support, a damage, and a tank. You know, a little layout. Of course, we don't know your characters in and outs, and these groups are pretty loose. It's not hard set, but just so that we have something going forward, I'm gonna read out a list of names, and if you all could like, you know, get into a little bundles, just so we have some type of coordination later.
So, if you want to, so what we could do is we could have DPS this side, right? Tanks on that side, and then whatever's left in the middle.
Where's Charisma Build go?
So,
DPS,
DPS, don't even, you are a bundle of plot armor.
Where's the deck spills?
They do charisma damage.
Utterly useless.
Yeah, it's...
No, not useless.
Oh my god. Alright, okay, listen,
Whoa,
listen,
whoa,
we don't have a lot of time, and I want, we need this...
Hey, did you say plot armor? I will kill the fuck out of him.
That's the fucking brand suit he bought. Don't judge me. It's your world. It's your lore.
Oh god damn it. You think anybody's safe? No one is safe.
Okay, alright, listen. Undead girl talking. Alright, over here, on my left, I need Ricky, Manu, Tynan, Reza, Wit, Rizzy, and Horizon.
Wow, look at them actually coordinating.
Okay.
They may have a chance.
Shut the actual fuck up.
Alright.
She said.
Okay, right here in front of me, just right here, I need Pebbles, Shale, Speed Racer, Warthog, and Torok.
The tanks.
Apparently.
Okay, now over here, I need... Over to the left, I need Flint, Ahi, Sheila, Ront, and Jeremy.
Yeah, we're out of here.
Okay, great. What the okay, also, what the fuck are the Roto Guards? Are they, are they...
It's the boys.
That's Ricky's power! He uses the power of money!
Okay. Oh, damn, we have money. Cool.
Yeah, that's Timus.
Alright,
He's great.
so, I mean, are the fat ones tankier? That's what I'm asking about. Are they just, like, generic guards?
That's right, you do. You need your guns. You're very special.
I'm gonna go spawn in my bottle.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you need some Mars rifle.
All right. So here are how things are gonna work. All right. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. So here is the. It's not a hard set rule or anything. Cause it's impossible to coordinate at that level in character because we don't really all know each other as well. But we have enough common sense and enough military expertise to warrant us knowing formations and some group methods. So, our main priority in combat is to protect our support, and specifically it'd be Sheila and Nomad. Nomad is our only medical character as far as I'm aware. Sheila has healing, and with our big Damien amp, we have one more cast of that. And in theory, we could probably give our mana to her, but I don't know enough about that. We'll get an answer later. But support, that's our protection. We lose that, we are just boned. That also has our mechanics and stuff. Like, this is I'm emphasizing this because that's our priority. We cannot lose this group of people.
I have one Icarus injector. Where's this last
Okay,
One
Ahi,
Icarus,
you
good to
are...
know.
Actually, Ahi, come over here by me. Alright, in this part we have tanks, and this is, our bruisers. It's your job is to aggro a mob and keep it busy. You of course you can kill it if you want, but you need to get the attention. Okay, that's your role. It's not really complicated.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is this too awesome for you guys? Is this too cool? I'm so sorry. It's so cool for you.
Okay. So your job. Listen. This is the crux part. This is the main plot. This is the main thing we have. These ones get aggro. The information we have is we're going to be fighting elementals. We already have characters with experience against that. So they'll pull the aggro. You fucks either go around and flank or find an opening to attack. They will keep it busy.
Mean.
What?
The floating hand.
I said it with love. I will dare you in front of
Over here, fine.
But basically, they'll distract, and you finish them off by either flanking or doing whatever you can. All right? Is there any questions? I don't think it's too complicated.
Oh, question!
All right. Yes.
Can we instead empower the volcano?
So get the roll on it. The last thing to go. Yes.
Do this. You actually do that, Aki?
That's not
Okay, he's dead.
you can.
Alright, the last
By the
thing
way,
to go
before you all
over
leave,
is,
I'll probably turn.
this is the very last thing, then we're done, I promise. It's like, cause I'm sure we're booked on time. But, last thing is what I'll be doing. It's hard to put me in a spot, cause my character's dumb strong. So I'll be a flex, and Ahi, I need to know like, how good can you fly? I know you have wings.
For short time, like 20 seconds, I think max or something like that. And short durations, like burst. Like I can't stay mine.
Okay, then that's okay. And again, this is the final thing. And so, thanks for listening to me. Because we obviously have corporate resources and assets, and like we're equipped. I'm going to assume everybody at least has some form of a radio. So I would like us all to be tuned in to Radio Channel 1 or something. And what I'll be trying to do throughout conflicts is get an above angle, call out where things are, let's say flanked and something. Just try to keep an eye on the battlefield, and I'll dive in where I can. Ahi, I might ask at points if we can swap for you to fly up and sort of guide things, because I don't know how good Fire Max is going to be in there. But that's the general idea, so I'll say swap out, and then you can guide and more or less direct people. This is not a hard set rule. We are loosely coordinated, we don't know each other. This makes the most sense in character, and I love you all. Let's go kill a fucking volcano.
Very good talk.
All right, good job.
Can I just do
All right.
one map maker's note before you start?
Yeah, do your
please
thing.
look at the indications when you yes. Just please look at your indications when you mouse over buttons, and many buttons here will have mana affinity. So remember if you have mana affinity or not, so you don't click something that you literally cannot do. Yes, so that's just the general gist. And there is lava. Don't fall off. I tried my best, but if you fall off, yeah, that's on you.
All right.
Good
So
luck.
to carry up on that. All right, listen up. So here's what's going down. For those of you that are afraid of like falling into lava due to like controller malfunctions, there is enough of space that the only way you're gonna fall off is if you're playing a dangerous game. So if you play a dangerous game and fall, then there you go. That's it. Raise your hand if you have fire protection. Okay, those of you that have fire protection. Okay, those of you that have fire protection, whether through a rune enchantment or through natural affinity with flames or whatever, then should you fall into the lava, you'll be given a specific roll, which will be handled because each of the areas beneath the combat areas of the lava have a secondary floor which stop you from falling all the way in, so that DMs can roll for you and handle your shit. You can put your hands down now. So, that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, go ahead.
You know my character sheet with my magic defense thing.
No,
have fire
not against
defense?
lava.
Okay.
It's an elemental affinity thing. So,
Gotcha.
if you fall in lava, and you're not one of the people that raised your hand, you're dead. Do you understand me? Alright? I'll say that again. If you fall into lava, and you are not one of the people that had their hands raised, that's it. There's not going to be a roll. The only way I can think of to give you a way out is if a flying character is nearby and may attempt to risk themselves to save you. But with that very circumstantial setup, if your body hit lava, that's it. That's completely it. There's no coming back from that. Okay?
Yeah, if you fall in, you fall in.
So, I would suggest that you use an abundance of caution when you're near the lava. Now, that being said, raise your hand if you have access to magic. Okay. So, for those of you that possess magic, remember that Damien's Power Surge has granted all casters additional magic. So, you may use your spells an additional time per day. But there is more to that. Who here is a mage that has an elemental affinity for fire? I thought you said you didn't, Rayleigh.
No, I have fire.
Okay. What?
I have the fire resistance.
From last season.
Oh, the last season thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, then you can use your fire-based magic as much as you want in here. You're just juiced all to hell. Because there's fire... There's fire mana everywhere. There's just so much of it that you're not going to burn out. Alright, so keep that in mind. Infinite juice and comes to... But only for your fire abilities. Yes, Lawman.
Just as a reminder, the Mars pistols should have access to ice-fused ammo, if that makes a difference.
Yeah, we've accounted for that, yeah? Did we account for that?
Are we doing those? I can give you them. Yeah.
Yeah. If who has access to Mars weapons? All right. Hold on. FaZe is buffing you guys right now.
Hold on.
Yeah. Let's get through. Who needs to spawn props?
All right. Whoever needs.
If you need to spawn props, come over here.
Yeah. Go. Follow FaZe if you have access to Mars equipment, and you were a part of the.
Mars. If you need any spawns.
Oh well, that yes, but do it orderly. That first, the people that have access to Mars level equipment, go get your ice bullets.
I'll get the ice bullets. Well, I need to go back and Discord channel and grab it.
Go to max rage mode.
I have a bad joke to tell. I'll wait till it's
I mean,
on
if I
stream.
do that, no one can come near me because I'll be
In a notepad somewhere. Okay.
What did you say?
Yeah.
I have a Mars pistol, but I assume I do not have ice bullets then, because I did not get it. I don't have connection to Mars.
Yeah.
I was given it
Yeah.
to it. I was given it by Korgak.
Oh, Korgak? He died before all that happened, so yeah, you wouldn't have the upgrade.
Okay, so I just have a regular one.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
nice.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I do have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
My knife was modified by Mars to be able to, so I can shoot out like my lightning through the sword. Would that do anything at all? Like,
Yeah, it'll hurt them.
Do I get like any?
It'll do lightning stuff.
No, as in like, would I get any upgrades from whatever Mars did, or no?
Mars is, but they specifically made projectiles. Like they made bullet
so just
ammunition.
ice bullets. Okay,
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
forget it.
They specifically
Okay.
made that. Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's up?
Just one
Quick
check.
question.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Being there for the meeting and everything that happens, and all the stuff that was discussed, does the ammunition that I was given from Mars for this include the or no? Just simple. Cut through.
When were you given it?
Anybody need snipers?
The last session.
If it's last session, then it should have it. Yeah, if it's from Mars.
Any more rifles? Is it just two? Oh yeah, sure. There you go.
I'm just gonna take my migraine off, but that's how I'm gonna play it out.
That's good. Yay, pissed off.
That's good.
Alright, everybody got rifles. Corona, you... What do you need?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't have cryo bullets. No, you don't get cryo bullets.
He gets because apparently they gave him bullets for his weapon.
But are they compatible with a Union rifle?
Is that the universal one that we found in the ship?
I mean, it was specifically Mars.
That is the GU rifle from the Golden Lance. That's what those are.
Yeah.
So that's the GU rifle?
This one
Then
is-
that
this
one's
one
good.
is, yeah.
That one's compatible because it's the GU rifle.
Oh, this one's compatible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, there we go.
No, you gotta get a different one.
But you're only gonna have enough rounds for this mission.
I could be better.
Yep.
Probably I'm not as good as I
All right, sick.
So I have 2 grenades. Dyson, what did I talk to you?
All right, keep it quiet. Face forward, face forward. We got to make sure we're doing this orderly. You got everything you need, FaZe? Everybody finished? Okay, he needs a second. All right, let him finish his thing. The rest of you get ready to go. Make sure you've got all your stuff calculated. Make sure you got all your shit ready, because we got to start soon.
Okay. I'm gonna give you 2 grenades.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's technically not a question, but I just want to make sure you knew. I put it on my sheet, but I've got an ice rune. It will only last until the end of the day. It's on
Yeah,
the
I saw it.
axe.
I saw it. I can see it.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah. What?
I got my my 3 healing bottles here. I just thought I'd tell someone.
All right then. Nice.
Alright. Just wanted to tell someone.
You got some.
Someone else is listening.
You got 3 coolers.
Well, I in last episodes I put healing water in bottles and I gave it to the clinic to like chill off. So. Here it is.
No, you got some bottles of healing water. You got magic. Wow, look at you, healer.
Look at me! I've got like 1, 2, 3, at least more than a handful of healing today.
All right. All right.
Boom. Okay. Okay. Good to know. So But what she was telling me, one of her things is her fire, she'll explode because of stress. So she's saying if certain people die, it'll just go off because of what you're saying with the fire stuff here.
You got it.
Yeah, so I'm like worried.
You got it. You got it. Oh, that would be too tragic if it just kept exploding and kept killing everyone. Oh my goodness. How does it feel to have so much power? Yeah.
If twin swords dies or neither dies, it'll just happen.
Sounds good.
Stress max, insta boom.
Can I borrow you perhaps again?
Yeah.
Just come over here.
Yeah.
Let me go to whisper here. No, but with how much prepared they are, I'm at least telling extras to be a little bit more like fervent. So I'm gonna have, if you're okay with it, I'm gonna have them as the infantry respawn. But like there's only 3 at any given time at the first one, 4 at the next one. But they keep respawning till they break through to that crystal, because they seem to be preparing quite a bit. So that you know, giving them a little bit more to fight against.
Well, we don't want to do that. We don't want to increase difficulty because they prepared. Let's just stick with our.
No. I'm good. Yeah. Okay. No, but are you?
Okay. Well, this is what we should do. This is what we should do.
Respawn or not?
Well, I was under the assumption that they would endlessly respawn until the fucking things were shut off anyway.
Yeah.
But essentially, we limit the spawn.
I was thinking partial, but yes, yeah.
Well, what we do is we limit the spawn rate, right? And they're all equipped with like cold shit. Most of them are. So essentially, adjust the extra hit points down or the hits taken down, and then have them die off appropriately.
Yeah. We basically rate. Yeah. So how fast they respawn. Cool. That's how.
Yeah. So
okay.
just
So
yeah. So that's good. We don't want to punish them because they prepared.
I just want them to. Yeah, no, I just wanted them to.
Don't worry about challenge and all of that. The experience is going to be plenty enough. As soon as they walk into that fucking volcanic chamber, it's not going to matter anymore. So let's go. All right, shut the hell up. Get over here. Focus up. Okay. We're about to start the mission. Everybody got all their props. Phase Dragon's giving everybody everything that they need. All that good stuff. We're good to go. Alright, good. So, make sure you got all your shit together, because when you step through that door, it's game time. Remember, and I'll have to stress this again, to make sure that nobody is ill-informed. Once again, I'll go over this. If you fall into lava, and you are not one of the people that have fire resistance or protection, you are dead. That's number 1. Number 2, as you go through this entire encounter, DMs will call hits. I would suggest that you understand that DMs are not going to be able to... That DMs are not going to always be able to see those hits. Call hits. If you get hit, fucking take it. Because the last thing you want is for me to see people not taking a hit, because I'll do something about it, alright? So take your hits. Third, you've already kind of arranged yourselves into combat, focuses and all of that. So try your best to keep to that, because that was a good plan. And then finally, remember to have as much fun as possible, alright? Also, please give a big round of applause to Kier, because the map you're about to walk into took a lot of work, and it's fucking awesome. He did a great job. All right, and
he's around here somewhere.
And also,
there he is.
Round of applause to Phase Dragon and Sketchu, basically the entire dev team, because they made all that shit possible. And also to all the assistant DMs that are going to be helping us to today's mission. It's going to be really intense. Okay, so all that being said, put on your mean girl faces, because it's about time to get started. Alright. Mission starting in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I want everybody... Go ahead.
I was about to just send them in there. What do you want?
So, this is because they're starting in a specific...
Oh, no.
Apparently FaZe is doing it. Okay, well then fine, just do that.
All right. Mission starting in 5.
Guys, I'm stuck.
Get out.
Get out. I can't get out.
No, you'll be teleported. It's fine.
Wow. I gotta tell you guys, that was the most. That shit was the most D&D thing I've seen in a long time. That used to be a real chance that can happen during the teleport spell. All right. Anyway, everybody, this is where you come in at. All right. Event is starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
I was unconscious.
Go pass him out if you have a lot. We'll be on radio 1, okay?
Mr. Ricky, radio 1.
Priority. What's my priority?
They can't. They just might be
So I have no idea what this program is.
I've never been out in the waste. Now's a good time as any to put this on.
If you do not have access to the radio
I already hate it, but I can manage.
come to me now. I will hook you up.
Really is the one in command. He's got the most strategic mind and has the most contact with people.
Well, this is right on top of a crab farm.
Hope so.
Come on, Rod.
That's all I ask.
Let's just get up there.
Yeah, Harry's missing.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta get going. Let's go.
Horizon, sir, good to see you out in the field, alive and well.
Yes.
And I don't like
you guys have comms device.
They look like little crabs.
Oh, I know him. That's Reese's mentor. I think we could just go wait him up ourselves. Let's get going, folks. Come on, we're doing all day.
Oh, their formation's already broken. Not good. Tactical field command.
What happened?
I kept it safe. This whole
What did you
time.
say?
Driving.
You had the drill seat?
I kept it safe for you.
That must have been a lot of things you're part of.
The law for once. Yes. I kept them away from us.
Do you need any help? Are you okay? Do you feel like you can able to come with us?
Don't
Do
worry
you have any more strength?
about me.
Is that Mars?
Father Fire is waiting.
He helped us out last time. We need down here to fix the address.
I think that's that guy that we talked to that was on top of the wall.
You've done well. We'll take it from here.
Yeah, slowly winking, guys.
Alright, let's make sure that his sacrifice isn't in vain. Let's get going.
He's still alive. You have not sacrificed yet.
Thank you, sir.
I don't have a sword.
What is your name, my murdered acquaintance? Detective Flintcroft.
God said drive.
Prioritize cover of Mr. McClure.
You think we should drive? to drive our vehicles through the canyon.
What you were just about to say.
I'm saying don't go too fast.
For you, but we're driving. Take me twice as long to get back.
Which one's running? Summer ride off of this.
Get in. Yeah, get in.
Alright, I count. One is I don't want to be stuck in here with you guys. I can't swim fire.
All right, just so that we're clear on protocol for calling of people falling off of lava. If they fall off the lava, they get a chance to grab onto the ledge and like hold out and save themselves. This is regardless of
An athletic
anybody.
check.
Yeah. This is regardless of like anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But if they fail that roll, then they fall, and then what happens happens.
Oh yeah, Arcadum, I want to mention. For the lava stuff, if when they get to the part that rises and falls, just be aware that because of light speed across the world, it's possible that you might see someone like touching lava when on their screen they didn't. So I would recommend instead go by whether or not they see a red overlay. That will know whether they touched it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not as worried about that one.
Yeah.
I'm worried about people just falling into it off the cliff.
True.
Yeah. Like doing the actual boss fight, like their shoe gets touched by lava and they take damage. That's not insta kill. That's just like, oh shit, my feet are on fire.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be sure to call those hits though. Good thing to keep in mind. We always try to compensate for lag.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially because like we were just timing it, or we were looking at it earlier, and like there's like a good 2 or 3 feet difference between clients on like where the lava is when it's rising and falling. So just to be aware of.
Oh, okay. Well, then we probably won't canonically count it until after like a few seconds have passed, right?
Well, no, that's why it'll show the red overlay if they touch it on there.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
They see it on their end basically. So we have to trust them.
Well, we can always go back and look at VODs if we have to.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll also do a roundup after the actual fight and say, like, hey, did you touch the lava during the final boss fight? You're this severely burnt or not,
Well, what I want to do this time around for calling of hits is Giga in here? He's role-playing. Okay.
He is laying on the ground dead.
Oh.
Yeah, he'll come in a second.
Ooh, he has a really fancy fade-out animation.
Well, here's what I want to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is something I kind of want to test, a new wound calling system. Is that if you call a major wound or a critical wound, that person is knocked out of the fight until they're, like, fully recovered, like, by, like, healing magic or a medical officer. But when somebody's, like, knocked out of the fight, we just remove them from the board, and then we handle, like, wound rolls and death rolls and stuff like that. We handle all of that after the fact. So I think that's what we should start doing, because what I noticed is that in the infiltration episode, a lot of death calls and stuff were called in the middle of the session, which means that DMs were distracted. And I think, honestly, as cool as it would be for us to be able to do that in the middle of all that shit happening, I think it's better that if somebody gets downed, but basically everybody gets downed first, but we do not determine if they're dead until after we've had time to assess the situation carefully.
Yes, so they have time to get medical attention, have all that.
It's less
RP
about
afterwards.
them getting canonically time to get medical attention. It's more like, okay, this is what happened. When did you go down? Who was around you? That way we're not doing shit rushed, because we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Or at least we want to avoid having to do that as much as possible. So.
Yeah. We can look at all the factors. Like, do they have some edges?
Hold on,
do they
I
have
have
some
to do this.
other
I have to do this
factors?
part. I have to do this part.
Do it.
Hold on. As you approach, you notice that there is an arrow that points to the right, next to emergency escape path, because that's the direction of the emergency escape path. The volcanic mine is to the left. There we go. There we go. Now they're not confused. But anyway, like I was saying, we should allow characters to fight, and then if we call a hit that knocks them out of the fight, then we remove them from the fight because they're knocked out. But we don't do like wounding and death rolls until after everything's done. So that way we can maintain a sense of real losses during combat, but we don't like make permanent character altering decisions when we're being rushed.
Yeah.
And that's the idea behind it.
Yeah.
I think we're going to experiment with that wound system for today's mission, so that way we can ascertain its usefulness. Because that was one of the biggest problems that I saw, was that we lacked that specific protocol, and a lot of DMs are going to operate differently, when put into high stress situations like that. And we're always going to have to make the call in the moment, but I'd rather making the call in the moment to put somebody up on the board for like injury and death is better than literally determining death in the middle of all that. So,
Gotcha.
I think that's what we're going to do this time. So, call wounds and all of that is normal, but when someone's down, mark them as down, and then they don't move from that spot, and we'll see if they get medical attention, and then we handle them after the fact.
Sounds good.
Cool, we should be good.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, and mute Discord, I'll be speaking to extras in here, just so you know.
Oh, I'll just mute myself then.
Yeah.
You're still listening to me, right? Like in map
Yeah, I hear you in game as well.
In
yeah.
game, okay. Sorry, I almost said map tools. Like, holy fuck, dude. Jesus
No,
Christ.
yeah. If you speak anything in via chat, I hear
game,
you.
you can hear me. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going
Yeah.
back in there.
Well, it's that, and I'm feeling a lot of magic. Like
the fire flows through you.
This is definitely
Boundless,
harm.
fearless, rage, incarnate. You hear intense rage echoing around you. The elemental of fire screams across the spirit world. Pain and anguish.
Who knows?
You hear a scream echo in your mind.
Ew, Horizon?
The fire is enraged.
I'm not alright. Thanks for asking.
we continue down that way.
It's just a ledge that way. How do we... Is there a way down? I think... Be careful, that's also a drop. Huge drop.
As you begin to investigate the ruins, a few things you begin to notice. The old Mars tech around you still, to some degree, remains functional. The old corporate codes might be able to still work. However, the area is unstable. The metal, both rusted and melted in place, and the rock all around you is rumbling with the rage of the elemental below. Move with caution.
Okay, well, where's the control panel?
Right.
There's water. There's just this wind.
Activate up.
Unfortunately, the girth of the Great Red
Okay.
is not enough to get up there.
Oh, damn. We need more people to lift him. We need more water guys to lift the Batman.
Okay.
Do you need help?
I got him.
Let's do it together. Oh, we'll do it together. Fine. Okay. Okay.
You lift Ricky high enough to be able to activate the node. The node reveals that there is only one passage that yet remains stable. It is currently directly in front of you. Across the chasm, there is a small ramp leading down.
We gotta go right in the chasm to the ramp that's leading down.
But how are we gonna get across the chasm? How are we gonna get across?
That's a question for you guys, I guess.
Oh, I see.
As you look down upon the strange, curious orb, it emanates with elemental energy. The elementals seem to be guarding it, to be infusing it with their rage. You recognize that there is a ramp leading up to the left from your current facing that ropes back around up to your current position. This must be the ramp that Ricky spoke of.
That's some weird shit down there.
Sir, we're going down the ramp. We have to go around. That way.
Oh, is the ramp this way?
Apparently there's a ramp we gotta go down. People are just chanting about some ramp.
I'll do my best.
If you can do that, I will be truly amazed.
Be able to drag you, okay?
Horizon, is this the way? This is the bad way.
This is the way.
This can't be the way, Horizon.
Are you sure this is the way?
One sec, let's have a
Yeah, it's a steep.
Oh, and it's not. Oh, that's steep. Alright, it's a steep drop down.
Oh, that's a ramp.
Alright. How are we gonna get back up if we go down? It's really steep.
Wait. Can he get ninjas overhead and see them be like right?
Watch out! Yeah! To the left, there are bio-elementals!
I can see some to the right as well.
Oh no, that is a really can lay back on it.
You can see him over
You
here.
lay back on your shell and we're gonna roll. We're gonna slide you down.
Yeah, we don't know what must be behind when you're
That is big.
Enemies ahead! Right side of the ramp at the bottom!
Prepare yourselves. They're almost there.
Yes.
Alright, that's it. I'm going now.
Surely someone could take a shot from this ray.
Not suggest it. We don't know what the capable of. We don't want to aggravate them. Yeah.
It's a short one here.
This is like Ragefire Chasm. It's so cool. Or Ragefire Chasm.
Don't wanna fuck it, but you're making me just as angry.
I can dance around you all day!
There he is.
George, you right?
Where'd it go?
It's moving away. I'm fine. I just need to focus on them. I just need to make sure I stay calm.
Flipper's character. Minor wound.
Because the volcano is powering me up, but it's gonna make me just as angry as them, and I'm become blind. Okay. Stay back! Let the tanks leave! Let the tanks leave!
I know direction. Bullets don't do the work in that circle.
Ahi, you sense a strange, warm wind begin to blow. And then you see it. Some of the stones above begin to break free and float with an unnatural force towards your companions on the bridge.
watch out! They're come. They're rocks.
All right, we got people that fell. Handle them.
Arcadum. We got 2.
All right, unfortunate. You have fire
So
protection,
if
right?
If I didn't grab you, yeah.
And you, you're like made of this shit, right? Are you the lava golem?
I'm the lava golem.
You're the lava golem. Okay, cool. Sorry.
I'm.
All right.
I'm at like max magical power because I'm here.
All right, so
If that helps.
the 2 of you fallen. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. We're gonna roll for you. Giga and Kier handle the rest of them up there. All right, I'm gonna handle you guys. All right, so unfortunately, you both have fallen. Pretty far away down. First, we're gonna roll to see if you can roll a reflex and grab the edge and save each other. All right, so let's go ahead and give you an honest shot on that.
He fell off first, and I was diving to try and grab him.
Okay, so you're diving to
I threw
save.
myself in the
Okay,
edge.
got it. So that means we're gonna roll for you first to see if you can grab onto the ledge yourself. All right, you're a pretty strong-looking guy, so let's give you. I'm gonna give you a 6 or higher. You successfully grab. All right.
You got it.
That's unfortunate. That's a 5, so that means you fall. You dive in to save him. That's heroic.
I try to grab him.
That's
Yeah.
pretty heroic, so I'll give you the same chance he had.
Come on.
That is unfortunate.
Higher than a 6. Come on.
That is a 4.
Oh my
So,
God, that's
Oh my god.
so the both,
That was basically with.
so both of you,
Okay, sorry.
both of you will fall into the lava. Now, you're made of lava golem shit, so you're not going to be affected.
Yeah.
So this is considered your first free fall. You, however, are going to take an automatic major wound, but you're not dead. Okay? Delay yourselves about 10 minutes, and then you can climb up to the spot you fell, and then you can rejoin. All right?
Okay.
Count down 10 minutes from now. All right.
What do you do, Ron, if I'm at us?
Your energy, it calms down, it feels.
The garage owner. I brought these cars.
I see. Well, they told me this would be a kiss of a lifetime, so here I am. If you can believe.
Well, let's hope. I don't have a lot on it.
We got Mars London right here, and we got Kyoto.
Yeah. I was given it from a friend.
I don't know if Father
Spirit
finds
walkers.
anger is natural.
You feel that the wind starts to burn and blow with heat. Something stirs in the stones. Fire the warning shot. All right. You find a rare you find a rare metal, pure titanium. This could be used to create not only a powerful metallic chassis, but amazing weapons and armor, if it could be mined. Ahi, you find concentrated
like
fire.
power crystals.
Concentrated fire in the form of a potent crystal. You believe that this could be drained to restore lost magical power in any being.
Does anyone need keep your backs close to the wall?
You've got a great eye.
Oh God, more high places.
They're coming in!
You go down as boulders strike against you. Minor wound. Minor wound. Hard back.
Jesus.
Relay, a large meteor strikes the shield. Your stance falters. that looked cool as fuck. Hey, Kier, make sure that those two that fell off can climb back up. I let them rejoin the party in 10 minutes. I think that's what they're talking about.
The rock bridge over there, next up ahead.
Yeah. Teleport them up there.
Yeah. That's it.
I swear, Chad, I'm not trying to hit the turtle. I just keep hitting him. Look at how separated they are. It seems you've reached a place where the lava seems to calm itself. Hurry across the bridge. There they go. They're starting to see the pattern now. Pattern switch. What you see before you is a piece of old Mars tech. This elevator can take you back up to the beginning of the mine shaft. It seems that it's still operational.
Alright. Well, we might need to take any injuries out.
By the
Will her
way,
shield
by the
resist
way, I
these
just want to
effects?
say these meteors
Yes.
are fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, they're so cool, right?
They're really cool to use. Yeah, thank you.
I'm happy.
Well, neither.
I was fine for the most part. For me, it felt like a really, really hot R. I don't think I could do it again. Okay, good.
Okay. Spicy water?
Sheila, I'm gonna need your help really bad. I am hurting.
I know. We need to get you down though. Come on, get over here.
Required escorts for the injured. Are you willing to come with me?
Torok, you're going back up. I can't risk to lose you.
Man, Rayleigh's fucking Neither's a great actor, dude. Good shit. That was awesome. That looked really believable.
Torok, you listen to me right now. You are going. We're going back.
We gotta move the injured over here. Let's get far out. We're even closer to the spicy water.
As you gaze out at the lava monument, you can feel the rage of the elemental deep within the heart of the mountain. You can feel it's almost like hot blood pumping through the veins of the earth. Its anger is deep and will not be so easily quenched.
Rayleigh, are you gonna be okay?
I really promise I wasn't trying to hit the turtle.
Plenty of ass for you, Torok. Alright, let's get it up top.
Make sure you set it right.
I'll send it back down when it's done. Take care, everyone. Big guy, you wanna flip the lever? Here, I'm gonna pass the boulder.
There they go. Don't worry about it.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that. I didn't know it would look like that. That was awesome.
I'm sorry, we cannot do actual elevators. They're really big. Smart.
Yeah. So describe it.
We should keep moving. Did you hear that? I heard like a deep, grovelly voice saying something about doom that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, it's almost time for spooky ghost time. Allow me to fuck with them this time. Let's see. Oh yeah. Hey, Face, can you hear me?
But it's like, him.
Face, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still here.
You can turn anybody into an invisible model, right?
I don't.
Like you force change.
I can
people,
go ahead
right?
and make the model public, sure. Yeah. I can go make the model public.
Cool, because the reason I'm asking, and if it's too much trouble, it's fine. But I want to do like a spirit thing that if I grab them, I like turn them invisible, and they're like missing, right?
Sure.
But they're like trapped inside
Or
the
what
crystal.
about set them to the spirit?
Oh no, they're
What if you-
they're gonna be
okay.
trapped
Got it.
inside the crystal, but I want them to disappear. It's gonna start freaking people out.
Got it.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go DM all that. You see that the way ahead is out. The bridge is submerged into the lava.
Yeah.
However, there is an adjacent cavern to the right.
Bridge is out. We got a cavern.
Stay in the center.
I'm getting to the cabin. I don't want to fall off.
As you come to the edge of the cavern, you can feel a strange sensation, like a soft rumbling of storms, a strange but calming quiet. But you feel that you are being watched. Those of you that can sense spirits know that you are not alone. Malevolent, angry spirits exist here. Spirits that are produced by the pollution of Savior City.
Sheila.
Alright, are you ready, Face?
Patience from the spiritual plane.
Fucking angry
idiot.
Just taking it slow. Taking the corners. Some sort of visibility through here though.
Yeah, what's up?
I've given you a quick action. That will, when you do the capture, it will switch someone's avatar and also paralyze them, which will lock them in place so they can't move.
Thanks, man.
Anybody within 2-meter radius of you when you do that quick
Ah,
action.
thanks, man. That's awesome. Thank you.
And then I'll just unparalyze them manually when you say it's good.
Oh, cool. Sounds good.
Everything's changed. Sorry if I'm a little on edge. It didn't. I don't have any memories.
Riley, do you want to give us a battle plan?
As you gaze out over the crystals, you can see that the crystals emanate powerful mana, but also corrupted, malevolent, angry.
I wonder why the magician's eye.
What else did you need?
My buddy wants to.
I was gonna ask test it out, and would I be able to tell with my stats and everything if my purify would have any effect here?
It would, if you had about 1,000 of you.
I can't see.
Okay, gonna get a roll for 1,000 of me.
He shakes the shiny. He shakes the
There's the
shiny.
all I wanted was the laugh. All right, thank you.
Sheila.
What? Something shiny?
I need a call.
And they're not very good.
You talking to me?
Whatever happened to you must have been corrupted by the.
Okay. I'm using detect magic. Do I see any particular
Yes.
flows of magic?
You see magic everywhere. Spirit magic, specifically.
Okay.
In more definitions, you can see that it appears to be focused on the crystals, but it also floats all around you. And while your magic is up,
Okay,
while
do I
your,
know the, okay.
while your
Mhm.
detect magic is up, you can see that there are forms shifting, made of pure mana.
Okay. Do I know the type of magic in the air?
Unfortunately, the area is too permeated. You can't get a good read on it.
I no longer wonder why.
Yes.
Shit, Horizon's messing around with a crystal again.
Shouldn't
Do we only have one synthetic in?
The magic I'm not even aware of.
Yes.
Have a radio. We're gonna split up.
I feel like all foggy down there. It's like I can't see.
What? We don't need to split up. Just
Everyone
stay in one
gather
group and
up.
move along.
Everyone gather up right now, please. Listen, I think there's 3 paths. There's one to the right, one ahead, and one to the left. I'm not sure if they're actually full paths, but I'm most certainly guessing it's going to be that path we're going to need to go down.
Let's see if I can get somewhere high for a vantage point.
That seems like you're assuming.
That's true. Right is right.
I am assuming.
Rayleigh, you feel a strange sensation. Mana surges all around you. Your powerful mana output has attracted something. You feel strange. You feel as if you're trapped within one of the crystals as the wraiths pull you free. Come over here, follow me.
Or like as it was happening?
You were ambushed and you did not know this would happen. Follow me. Oh, that's right, you can't move. We'll stay there. Hold on. Hey, Phase. Go ahead and move him towards this crystal over here. Neither. The one I'm standing in front of. Thanks. Alright, stay there, neither. Don't worry. They'll get a chance to come get you.
Asking if I would have had time to react while it was happening. I'm guessing I would have come down to roll, or if it's just a story thing, I'll sit down.
Well, it's not about a story thing. It's that you were ambushed. You didn't even know that they were here.
Understood. Okay, thank you.
There's something nasty coming from this way. I think we want to back up.
Yeah, let's not go that way. I don't want to go that way.
If the spirits are hostile, they're trying to lure us into a trap.
Something different. Okay. Than what we're used to.
Yes, Rayleigh's disappeared.
To all of those
Which way did she
that
go?
possess magic, normally you would feel Rayleigh's immense presence. You no longer do.
I don't.
We have to.
Which way did she go? Which way did she go?
Really? Really? Really?
Sheila?
Sheila.
You have to stay with the group. They say Rayleigh went down a different path.
Let me know if any of them find the colored ones.
Make sure you're looking up.
Come on.
You don't. That's the weird part.
I say left again.
I'm hearing sounds. Whoa, what happened?
What the hell is this?
All right.
That's just guns.
You have disappeared.
It's not even. Huh.
One moment, please.
You're just all guns. We gotta keep moving anyway.
Go ahead and put the guns on the ground if you can.
Yeah.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
They're thoroughly glued.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
They are thoroughly glued to me. Get down. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
All right. Stay watching this pillar. Just stay watching this pillar. We'll come back for you.
Be careful not to tread too close to those crystals.
Down to another route through here.
Speed Racer, be ahead if you can. You're the quickest.
Get him close.
Shit, your paths are crossing over each other too.
Dead ends. Mazes.
Wait.
It seemed like a preemptive call.
Good spot.
Good job, man, you.
I don't know why we were so quick to turn around.
So we've got people making rash decisions then, I guess.
Is it you? I believe it was you.
I'm always talking. Something different.
Why would this be here then?
Nightmares. Because it's a weak point. Where the two realms are meeting.
Did she fly up? This plane right now, otherwise I'd be able to see them.
Gone from this.
Everyone's coming up behind. Did anybody bring their club sandwiches?
I don't bring sandwiches.
We're not having a picnic. We gotta keep moving.
This might be a good stop to wait for people.
Let's wait
But we don't really want to bunch up.
Such curious.
So, besides the impending death, I mean, this is pretty great, right?
He's saying that she's
behind us. Yeah, there shouldn't be anyone behind us.
As you get to this point, you realize that you are missing members of your companionship. 2 are missing.
Where the fuck is the turtle?
The elevator is evacuated. He's evacuated.
We definitely are missing people.
Get ahead, Cam. We need 16.
Everybody who's died here, raise their hand.
Stay away! I'll burn you! Don't come! Don't close to me! I will set you on fire if you come too close.
Maybe just hang out.
I need Speed Racer and one more to go with me, right?
The words.
We need to go find Mr. Jerry Beaumont.
I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
You didn't mean to do that?
They're alone with someone else.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do
Racer's the
that.
fastest. Just swing with someone else.
It's okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Actually, you know what?
Accident. We may be able to close that.
I know.
Okay, so this is whisking away people that go alone. That's already happened to 2.
We can get to it
So I know Rayleigh is gone. Who else is gone?
Rayleigh is gone, and Mr. Jeremy.
Hey, careful with that.
There's no more crystals
Some
on
of
there.
us still burn.
So, everybody, we're making our way downtown.
Me.
Come on.
All right.
We need
Which way is downtown?
Right, ready up, man.
Come on.
Some people are at where Civ's position was, where his guns were floating.
Oh, alright then.
Where's Riza?
Riza?
Oh, come on.
Everyone stays right here. Mon, you.
Breeze is missing.
Hold on, let me finish this.
Lost Riza.
Where's... Are you kidding me?
All right, I need to communicate through Discord. All right, so who's near the other guy? Because I'm about to DM something real quick.
Ront just found him and picked up his gun, and then she's bringing the gun back to him.
Well,
Yeah,
fuck.
Spellboy and
Risa.
Spellboy and Oracle.
try and
They
summon
found
the
the
light.
weapons, but then came back.
Unfortunate. All right.
I'm standing next to neither. Would neither have any chance to escape on their own or do anything that can give people hints.
I will handle that when it comes to it.
Cool.
They might be holding up. Call upon you looking for our friends, our companions that have been lost in this maze of a mountain.
We lose them.
Choke.
Okay, you shoot back now. Sheila, Tyrion, now, back. No, back.
They are trapped within that which they made. Within the crystal's haze.
What?
They're trapped in the maze within the crystal maze.
I think. And also, Jeremy's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
I don't like standing still either, but we are standing still.
Any update? Anything?
With you.
Alright, we're moving.
Think people are moving.
Yes, come on.
Yeah, come on.
We know the way back. It's fine. We were in.
It is at this point.
Alright.
It is at this
Move as a
point.
unit. Let's move.
It is at this point that a strange view becomes kind of cascaded over the cavern. It's difficult to see. Images flash in front of your faces. The beasts, the spirits, whatever the creatures here, have grown hungrier and more fearsome. Walk in caution.
I don't think we should be going back. He's already dead. I'm sorry.
We have a path. Was there no other path?
Stay away.
Going up there.
I agree.
Let's
We
make the
can't
decision
save
now.
everybody.
Are we going back to find them, or are we moving along the path?
We have to move along the path.
Crystals, they're trapped.
Thumbs up for along the path.
We have to.
Maybe we can get them on the way out.
We cannot split up. We split up. We'll be.
Look, taking the crystal didn't work last time. How will it work again? Go up and we find forward.
Either we make this decision now, or we leave them forever.
For the sake of the city, we have to move forward.
Because who knows if we come back this way or not.
Well, then hopefully we find them in the spirit plane like this.
We can save them. We don't have much time.
I think we have to move now.
Alright then, we're
We have to
moving
move
out.
forward. We have to.
We're going forward.
We can't stay down here on our own. Come on.
Now,
We have to go.
Everyone forward now, we're going.
Stick to the wall.
If the volcano doesn't explode, we can try.
Possibly?
I needed this on a faster command.
I am approaching.
Are you provoking?
I do approach you as a storm.
All right.
Atlantis? Trident, that's what.
Be warned. To go any further is to abandon those that have been captured to an uncertain fate.
I'm gonna get back for them.
Yes.
Do we know where they are though? That's the problem.
No, we don't.
Faze, is it possible for you to put the capture command on my gun?
Yeah, I already did.
Oh, thanks.
Yep.
Thanks, sick.
Alright, they're approaching that crystal node now.
Is it not working on the gun? Or
Can I get the zip trap?
I can't seem to get it to work on the gun.
no change.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, my voice changer is on. Pepper hands.
Going slow. All right.
They're coming up to Jeremy.
Okay.
Yeah, Twin Swords is taking a look.
Finally. They've gotten the confidence.
Spirit Walkers, as you get close enough to this crystal, you can hear faintly the sounds of one of your comrades yelling for help.
Are you in there? Hello?
Everyone stay back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it seems like it's back to crystal touching.
Keep an eye behind us. Let me know if something happens.
I'm giving up Ben a bar to crystal.
I don't think we should break this. That would be a
Alright. As you combine your Spirit Walker energies together to call out the soul trapped within, we will see if you are sufficient. 10 or higher.
One more time. One more time.
Just put your hand to it.
Unfortunately, your energies are not focused enough. One of you must choose to take a wound to continue.
I'll take a wound.
So be it. Spiritual lashes appear along your arm as the crystal's price is paid.
Oh, Frieza! Frieza,
Again.
you okay? Frieza, what happened?
Okay.
Can you do this? Can you do this?
Taking your hands off the crystal breaks your connection. The
Right.
price has been paid. 10 or higher. Insufficient. Another must take a wound.
I'll do it.
Me.
Decide amongst yourselves. 10 seconds.
Alright, and go ahead.
I got it.
So be it. Spiritual lashes appear across your back as the crystal's price is paid. Fortune does not favor you. Another must be wounded.
Can't trust it.
I'll do it.
I'll take it.
Do
Decide.
you want it?
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
Who's taking it? Her?
Yeah, me.
Ahi? Very well. Ahi, spiritual lashes. Tear up your leg. The crystal's price is paid.
Everyone focus.
And the soul within is free.
Now.
Fight together.
Go ahead and respawn him.
Here's Sora and Peggy.
If you want to patch him up. Jeremy,
Wonders what else?
Where's the medic?
Ricky.
Wondering that too.
Ricky, you feel a strange sensation. Something calls to you. Something familiar yet far away. Manu, something strange calls to you. Something familiar yet far away.
Gotta get you to the side here. Don't cry, right?
keep your wits up.
You feel that there is something here, Ricky. Something.
His name's Wit.
Something terrible.
Ah.
Yet. Something useful. You see that Manu is also looking around. You feel that both of you sense it.
Okay.
Manu.
Let's move on.
Manu, you feel that Ricky is also looking around for the thing that I have described earlier.
There's another one back there, right?
Alright, let's keep moving, guys. Let's go. Come on.
Come on, everyone!
Wait, didn't we come from the other way?
You what?
No, we can't come this way.
Let's keep up. Just keep your eyes about.
I'll keep an eye on you. Let's move together.
I'm supposed to be feeling something
You
right now.
got it, Ricky!
Once more, they are charging
Don't let me
us
out
without
of, don't let me out of your sight,
And
okay?
so, the two of you feel something strange. And then, the guard next to you begins to fall forward, his body barely able to contain what is happening. The three of you share the same sight. There is something here. Something forbidden.
This crystal on the right.
Alright, neither. Can you hear me? Neither, can you hear me? Neither. Alright, so here we go. Time for you to start working for yourself here. Arcana 5, right?
Yes, sir.
Since you can see them from where your current position is, I'll give you an 8 or higher that you can contact them. Alright, hold on.
And you already know.
We find her.
You feel a strange sensation. You hear Neither's voice calling to you from the crystal behind you and above.
That one up there. She's up there.
She was nearest to that one.
This is on that one, but.
Hey, so they think she's up on that one. Way up
The big
it is
one.
like.
Spirit realm might be
directly connected to these crystals. That's that sounds like.
Maybe that will help.
I got crystal.
And so, once
Bring
more.
it down.
Do you think so?
Oh.
You want to use it now?
Sure. Don't really.
We need relay.
Bring it to me.
Wait, let's just give it one try. If it doesn't work, we'll use it then.
It's fine.
All right. And so,
Fine.
the four of you
One
focus
try.
your efforts. And so, we shall see if you possess the strength. 10 or higher.
A crystal of that size.
And the soul within is freed.
Thank God! Yeah! Oh, thank God!
Be careful of that crystal. No, wait, we don't need the crystal thing.
Alright.
Riley, come down here! Come here!
Down these. Come here. Come here, relay.
Who's that?
I knew she'd be still kicking.
Manu, you feel a strange sensation now.
Okay, everyone go
Your
bump, go
heart
bump.
beats faster and faster and faster. You see a strange
Wait, shit, I
vision.
can't hear you actually, I'm sorry.
Over here.
What'd you say?
Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It was a little loud, sorry.
Let me move closer. Okay, there we go. Alright. You feel a strange sensation come over you. Your heart beats faster and faster. And you see a vision. A vision through eyes that are not your own.
We need to get out of here.
Your eye. One of your eyes begins to feel like it's burning. Like a bright light is shining within it. And then you see them.
Hey, you good?
The colors.
Hey.
Something is here. 6 of them.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, I'm fine. What the fuck was that? I'm starting to see visions.
Someone take his gun away.
Okay. We need to...
Some more.
You got it.
I think we need to move.
I'll take that one,
Take his
sir.
gun.
I got
Take
this
him.
one.
Guys, we need to move.
We're going now. Come on, you can't go alone.
Guys, wait, let's get going. We're going back to where we
Walk away.
started.
No, Sheila, wait, walk away. You won't.
Hey, Lawrence, you with me? Hey, look at me. You with me?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
There's someone.
Funky now. We need to. We've got people walking away. God damn it! This is.
So long. And you think you can just abandon me now?
Get away from me.
No, I'm not. I will never leave your side. I'm not letting you go back into the...
Get away from me.
You wouldn't.
I hear them. My friends. The ones who let me out of the prison. You're not my family.
Wait. This isn't you. You know this isn't you. Wait. They might have saved you, but we're just as much family. I won't let anything ever hurt you again. Please. Let go of the gun. Put it down. I'm here for you.
The voices, they're wrong. The voices, don't listen to them, they're wrong.
It's alright. It's alright. You're never gonna be a prisoner again. Not as long as I have. Never again. Not going back to this place.
Proto meets me.
Like, no barriers, nothing.
I'm pretty done holding this for you, so take it.
Understood.
And
Oh, sure.
Tell me when I can do it again.
You two with me. Three with me.
I'll come with you.
Okay, you got it, sir.
You going, Frank?
That too. Really, just try and.
The stragglers who can't make it, we're gonna have to back off the elevator.
Took my certy.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Up the mount, go. Okay? We're all waiting.
Yes.
Where's Reza? Oh, yeah. Okay. You're really.
There.
Am I crazy to think that this isn't so hard?
I'll stick with Manu.
I have painkillers.
Louis doesn't like me. It's fine.
I thought left was. I thought west was left.
Well, no, you're right. Left is right.
Right? We'll go
You're right.
left.
That left is right.
No, we're supposed to go left.
Everyone moving together.
I got no choice.
It's just left.
I can vibe with it.
We go left here?
No, forward.
Just asking. That wasn't gonna jump off.
Alright, the way up should be pretty quick now that we know.
We keep going. Okay.
I'll keep an eye on you, Speed Racer. You got it.
Turn around. Thank you.
This is the weirdest vacation I've ever driven through.
I'm sure.
Sheila.
Oh, that's right.
That's not true. You have the song.
Sheila, you feel something strange.
Well, I hope I do miss captured.
Alright, we're back here.
Get here, get a head count. We'll move up.
Well, once we all get it, we'll move on.
Sheila, you feel something strange.
Thank God.
Don't jinx it.
Sheila, you feel something strange. All around you, a strange feeling begins to come over you. You feel yourself flying through the air like a bird, wings outstretched.
I think you meant to say
You
everything
look
should be
down
fine.
all around you, and you can see a verdant, beautiful land passing from underneath you.
No more mistakes from here on out.
But Sheila!
And then, You fall to the ground.
Nothing can stay like now.
Hey, down, Sheila. I got this tail.
Are you okay?
Okay. What was that?
Are you okay?
Guys,
Ricky,
we need to get out of this fucking cavern.
Ricky, as you look at Sheila.
Anyone else?
Ricky, as you look at Sheila, and Sheila, as you look at Ricky, you feel an odd connection. One that is familiar yet foreign. And the feeling fades.
Come on, buddy. You've been through weirder shit, right?
Yeah. We're moving.
Yeah, of course.
Let's just cross this bridge.
Keep going.
Move together. Stay as one.
Really weird. Did I feel weird for you? You're not being a burden, don't worry. Like locked eyes for a second though.
Well, it was
Yeah,
what?
you know,
This is no time for romance.
You know, I didn't think I'd want to feel that rage again, like this, but it's definitely better than that.
As you enter this area, you can feel that the heat of the flames and the lava return. This place is even angrier than the one previous. But the bridge lies ahead. Move forward only if you are not faint of heart. Oh shit. What's up? You got fire protection?
Nope.
Alright. Well, let's roll to see if you're able to save yourself. Luckily, your sword can cut through stone. Alright. Is Ahe nearby?
Yes, she's right there. She was by me when I...
Alright. First, we're gonna see if you can save yourself, alright? Hey, bring
Did I fall to the wall? Wait, did I fall through the wall?
There's a weird gap. There's a weird
Okay,
gap right there.
Arcadum, I did not know that gap was there. That is
Oh.
very hard to see. So
Oh,
I
is
would
it-
give it a little bit of
Oh,
credit
is it?
for that.
Is it a?
It's a little bit bad scout. Yeah.
Because I saw a wall.
Okay. All right, if it's a, all right, that's fine. That's fine. It's map scuff. Teleport them back up there. All right, let's go.
This one is first. There was apparently a gap. Let's go.
You find yet another conveyor belt that can let you cross the chasm or chasm. This is to go back, mind you.
We got a big elemental on the way.
And so, you have entered the final chasm before the great and mighty antechamber of the Fire Elemental Lord. His vanguard gather to do battle with you. Good luck.
Down upon Warthog.
As you focus yourself upon the crystal, it begins to unravel. However, a storm of meteorites descend down upon you. It seems it will not be so easy to break this. You will need to dodge them and complete the ritual. Almost done. Complete. A smashing barrage strikes against you, Ahe, knocking wind from your chest. Ahe is knocked back again. This time, you smash your arm against the wall. The wind is able to deflect most of the meteorites, but it won't hold for long.
Ahi, do it. I got you. I'm gonna empower you a bit, Ahi. Come on.
The wind, the barrier, and the rain soften the blows of the meteorites as the final ward falls.
You okay, Raylan?
How's everyone else?
Alright, boys, it's showtime.
Yeah, go inside, get ready, and I'll set your avatar.
Yep.
Still cool
I'm gonna be in crazy voice mode, so I'm gonna depend on you guys to handle everything else.
Okay. Can you leave yourself undeafened in here? We're keeping it pretty clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's keep the comms a little bit quiet here. But yeah, I'm ready to start the encounter when they open the door again.
All right. They are walking up to the button now.
I'll narrate a thing and then open it.
Yeah, and be sure to narrate it in a way that they know that they have to both channel at the same time, because that's the indication to have to do it in this actual fight.
All right, I'm gonna be hiding myself. I'm gonna be squatting down, and I can't see them. Let me know when they start walking in.
Yeah, when the lava rises up, you'll have a better view of them.
Yeah, you'll rise up with the lava when they come in.
Sounds good. Just direct me when I do.
So you're saying they channel both runes is what you were saying, and then it'll open.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And that should tell it clearly, like both, two people at the same time. Wow.
I think they've already been doing that for all of them, right? Or you mean specifically for the
not, yeah, because there's two different separate runes. But since there's so many runes in here, like they don't have this channel for like a minute. Just 2 people there channeling, and the DM is present. Should be enough. Okay, they're doing prep before.
Hey, can you guys delay the amount of time it takes them to open the door so I can go piss real quick?
Okay, we'll do that. We'll at least have them channel it.
Yeah, that's the idea. It requires 2. It'll channel, take some time, and then I'll kick the door open.
Yeah, and I'll make sure you give me some time too, because I'm gonna be clicking the start in the lava, so when they walk in, the lava is going up, so they can actually see the room before the lava comes up. That's the key thing. But it makes sense that they're taking care of their wounds first.
Lily wants to talk to the volcano boss beforehand, I guess.
That's not
Do we
gonna,
want to
that's not
we
gonna
put
work.
her on DM radio and talk to her like that?
Well, the main thing is that wouldn't work because Arcadum's taking a pee, so basically obviously it doesn't work.
Okay. All right.
I can work with that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I literally just said that. Basically that exact same thing.
I couldn't hear you because literally everyone else talking at the same time.
Yeah.
So. It's fine.
It's fine. Okay, I think Akim's coming back now.
All right. Can you guys hear me? All right, I'm back. I'm ready.
All right.
They're devising a game plan before they channel into the runes, so. From the plan, it looks like if there's a break in the fight, Kraken might try to talk to you.
Got it.
Rat kebab.
Oh, so does my voice sound okay?
I think you got the wrong mic on Discord. Or... Oh wait, you were talking in game.
No, I'm just far away. How does my mic sound when I'm actually going over to it? Can you guys hear me?
That's not bad. Are you supposed to have a voice changer though?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Give us your
supposed-
voice though.
Oh, it's like, you dare! Like that.
Oh yeah, that works.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's perfect. We're on broadcast when they go in because this room is very large. They won't hear you. Just
Yeah, I know. I already am.
Cool.
Alright, they're about to open the doors.
I'm ready.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's do this.
I'll handle right side, Gigapi on the left side, from their point of view.
Direct me when to rise and just use my in-character cues to do stuff.
Just go right now, yeah.
The door is
Roger.
open.
Insolent children of Corvinus. You dare enter my domain.
Yeah, I'll handle right side from their point of view. You handle left.
Understood.
Your weapons are useless. Your struggle insignificant. Now, suffer. Death!
We're here to talk. Please.
The fire will purge you all! It rains from above!
Red damage going one side, handle.
Insect!
Pebbles is hit directly by Great Elemental.
I was asking to roll to catch a meteor and throw it, but I guess things are happening too quickly.
You can try. We can try. Pebbles, I will give it to you. With a natural 20, you may grab one and throw it to the elemental.
Come to your senses, you insolent elemental! I'm a child of you! We don't need to burn it all down!
I am fire! I am flame! I am death! And you
A whole
are
bunch just
nothing.
snuck past Arcadum. Should we do something about that?
What's happening?
There's people sneaking past Arcadum and getting the.
That's okay.
Yeah,
the
that's
face
exactly
exactly
supposed to happen.
It's fine, they're about to be punished.
To jump on them.
Obliterate!
Twin Swords needs a roll for getting hit with meteors and the big bars.
Yeah. I'll Giga. Yeah, I handle the rest.
I think Horizon hit the lava.
Mm-hmm. We'll let them roleplay. Basically, they have to roleplay it out here. We do no rolls during combat.
Insect!
You are alone. It's not sufficient.
Die! Die! Die!
What's the emergency?
He needs a roll for touching lava.
Then you're fine. If it's a quick one, then your fire is now consumed. Keep playing. No more. For now, continue, but we'll see how much it hurts you later. Major wound, basically. Major wound. Yeah. Arcadum, you are wounded. Go to stage 2 of fight, so minor wound.
Directly behind you, neither is charging a spell that to try to cage you in a box. Take about probably another minute.
Kira,
to do
you
so.
told the flyers that they can't fly anymore?
Not yet. They haven't actually fly that much. So yeah. But after
Okay, I'll let her do that once, and then
Yeah.
okay, yeah, she's flying to get over.
Yeah. After yeah. So tell her after this.
Right.
And neither is not flying that much. She's doing other stuff. She's doing various.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. That's a major wound. That's not good.
Meteors rain down upon Riza and Ahi.
The wind is no match for the mountain!
Riza is knocked down. Direct hit from the greater elemental.
Ah, they're pressing the buttons without pinging.
Were there two there? That's fine.
Yeah, it was red and twin swords.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If there are two there, it's fine. These two is fine.
Yeah, they did.
Pebbles and shale are in the lava when it rises.
Okay, then there are only two more left, so I would do a fly up and do a big barrage.
All things in flame! Storm of the mountain!
There's one more left now. I'll help you blast.
You think you've won? Come forward and face me!
He takes a direct hit from a falling meteor.
As you channel the mana into it, it is cleansed.
Grrrr!
That's the last one. I can go into major wound form and land in the center. Now it's time for his weak fight. After you feel like you've taken enough damage, you have the next stage, which is a defeated stage.
Shale, partially crushed when he brings down all of his might in front of him. You're injured again.
Let's keep the meteors low for now. This is the last stand.
Oh shit, back up, back up, back up!
Arcadum, you're getting shot from cryo rounds in the core from both front and below, or front and behind.
Arcadum, you've received 19,000 damage in total. Do you want to call it when you hit 20?
Perfect.
Oh, that's 20.
There we go.
His armor cracks and breaks, the core exposed.
Listen to me, Spirit! Stand down! We want to work with you! Not kill you!
They're trying social. The rain.
I bring with me the blazers of your sister, the water spirit! No! They were killed! No! And we've been trying to avenge them! No! No! They just want to work with you! No! And we can make peace and restore balance.
Callous is swiped to the side.
Fire burns, water falls, air blows, earth endures. Ray, do not do. Locusts, they feed on my people like locusts. They take from the earth.
I was just letting go of your guns. Like, away from your body.
You speak of what you do not control. My people fade this world. And now you are responsible for what happens next.
And we are the only ones that can fix it. So work with us.
Stay.
And so, in its final moments, the rage of the fire elemental, lord of the mountain, leaves behind only naught but a pile of sacred ash. A reminder for what the cost of greed truly is. But the flames begin to quiet, and the fire of the earth is now yours to command. One must be chosen to wield the sacred ashes.
No. No. No.
So many wanted to, if you can back off. I was just so many wanted to. I'll treat you nice.
That's pretty good too. Thank you. You didn't go out there. Hey.
If you try and take those answers, I swear I will.
I do it.
I'll take it.
He's taking it.
He's taking it.
Like their body looks like it's crumpled. And they're probably just.
So be it.
How long
The sacred ashes have chosen their new wielder. The flames of the earth now beckon to the call of a spirit walker. And just in time, for far above, the sky splits open as the enemy arrives. And that will conclude this session. Well done, everyone.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me lay down. Ow! I twisted my fucking ankle during this.
Very good.
I twisted my ankle during this.
Good job, Arcadum. Very good boss fight. Very good bashing.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and teleport us all back to the squad.
Cool. Let's do it.
Responding.
You didn't say suss it over yet, mon you! Oh no!
Damn it, I was gonna ask for a roll.
Oh my god, they followed us. Alright!
Alrighty. Listen up.
Everybody settle down. Supposed to become invisible for now.
So, here we go.
Elementals become invisible to mute yourselves.
We got lots of stuff to go over. So let's go ahead and go over that real quick. For some reason I can't access any of my things to not be invisible anymore, so that's cool. But anyway,
I had to switch you to a different avatar. It might not be the right one.
Oh yeah, this is my old one. Okay. Anyway, doesn't matter. So here's what's going on. So you guys successfully made it through the mission. Any DMs that have roles to handle will handle roles for anybody that took any major wounds or knockouts. I know I personally, big boy, smashed at least 3 or 4 people. But for the most part, mission went really well. So, good job. You have successfully placated the fire elemental's rage, the lord of the mountain. A new bearer of the sacred ashes has been chosen. And as such, the planet will now not attack you in the back while a greater force approaches from the sky.
How dare you?
That's pretty good news. All hail the mother of fire.
But
That's very good news.
But anyway, all things considered, you guys did a great job. this finale mission was a complete success as far as I'm concerned. Well done. Unfortunately, the Easter egg that was hidden in the map was not found, which makes me kind of sad. But you can't get them all.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Can't tell you. Don't worry about it.
And
Don't worry about it.
alrighty. Now, so that means that next episode of Callous Row will be the finale. The final episode of Season 2.
Finale.
Well, it's a multiple part finale, but... But anyway, yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. Round of applause for all of you. Well done, well done. Also, big round of applause. Big round of applause to Here and the DM team and FaZe Dragon and everybody, because this map looked great. The model worked great. The meteors hitting the ground was awesome. Yeah.
Yes, I like the meteors. They were fun. I'm sorry. There we go.
All right. Well, that will conclude everything. Thank you guys so much for playing in Callous Row, supporting everything, all that good stuff. I am very tired, so I'm going to go lay down because I was so tired I had to take a little big boy nap in the middle of that. So thank you guys so much for everything. You're the best. Points at you. Points at all of you. All of you. Yeah.
Which people did you rock'em sock'em as the big boy?
Horizon, Fluber. I also hit Monu, although he went Super Saiyan when I hit him. And I only hit him once.
Okay.
Solid hit. And I also ground and pounded the shit out of Lele, so.
Yeah, you did that.
Blocked it pretty well.
Yeah, but they got a lot of people got hit with meters and stuff, so I'm gonna be resolving a bunch of stuff. So I'll be the one with everything. Oh boy. Okay.
You wanna do it now or
I mean, you should. That's up to you guys. I'm tired and I'm a little sick. I'm gonna. All right. So I'll let you guys handle the roles and all that. I'm pretty sick and tired, so I'm gonna go because I need to go get some medicine, and also my muscle relaxers are starting to kick in. So I'll let you guys handle that. Thank you all once again.
Then I'll roll everybody. I'll put that on my shoulders.
Oh man, we got through it, chat room. We got through it. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep-erino. Oh, I guess I can't use my mouse for some reason, so that's annoying. Hold on. Oh, God. Fine, we'll do it your way. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.